Today we're going to read the book How Do Plants Survive? Plants are alive. Plants are living things. All plants need air, sunlight, and water to stay alive. Each part of a plant does a job to help it stay alive and grow. A job to do. A plant's roots take in water from the soil. The roots hold the plant in the ground. The plant stem brings water and food to other parts of the plant. It can also store food and water. Now, let's look at the picture here. We have roots that are right here, and those roots go and take in water from the soil and nutrients, and then it goes to the stem that takes it to other parts of the plant and also can store them. A plant's leaves make food using sunlight, air, and water. Seeds grow in flowers and fruits. Seeds become new plants. Now we're looking at some kiwis here, and we have the little seeds of the kiwi here growing in fruit. Okay, let's go move on to the next page. Staying alive. A habitat is the natural place where an animal or a plant lives. Animals and plants lived in habitats where they can get the things they need to survive. Animals can move around to find food, water, and shelter. But what about plants? Plants cannot move around to find food or water. They must survive in the place where they're growing. Different plants use their parts in different ways to help them survive and grow in their habitats. Let's see what happens in dry deserts. Cacti are desert plants. Deserts are hot, sandy places with little rain. Cacti have long, shallow roots. Shallow roots are not deep on the ground. They soak up a lot of water when it rains. Cacti also have thick, waxy stems that hold in water. They store the water in the stems to use when there is no rain. A round barrel cactus can store a lot of water. In the tundra. The tundra is a land at the top of the earth near the North Pole. It is very cold with strong winds. Tundra plants, such as this purple saxifrage, must stay out of cold winds. They grow low to the ground and close together. Some tundra plants have fuzzy hairs on their stems and leaves to protect them from the cold, kind of like a little coat. Hot forest. Rainforests are hot places. There is a lot of sunlight in these forests, but it also rains almost every day. The sunlight and rain make it easy for many trees to grow tall. Tall trees in rainforests block sunlight from reaching the forest floor. Vines are plants that can climb. They attach to trees and climb up them to reach the sunlight. Look at the vines here in the picture. Well, this huge tree here and this vine going like, we need to climb to get sunlight. So those are vines. See how plants are so smart. Let's see. Good. Let's go to the next page. 4 seasons. In some places, trees change as the seasons change. Spring and summer are warm, sunny seasons. Trees grow many leaves and make a lot of food. The trees store some of the food for colder weather. Autumn and winter are colder seasons. There is less sunlight. Leaves cannot make food. They change color and fall to the ground. The trees use their stored food to stay alive until spring. Underwater plants. Some plants can grow underwater. Underwater plants grow in shallow water. Shallow water is not very deep. Sunlight can shine through shallow water to the plants. Some animals, such as manatees, eat the plants. Kelp are plants that grow in oceans near the shore. Kelp attach to rocks on the ocean floor. They have long stems that reach sunlight near the water surface. Wetland plants. In a wetland, the land is covered with water. Water lilies grow in wetlands. They have long stalks that hold their leaves and flowers above the water. The stalks grow from a stem buried in the mud below. Mangrove trees also grow in wetlands. Parts of the roots grow up out of the water. The wide roots keep the trees from falling over. The roots also take in air. Open grasslands. Grasslands are open, flat areas of land. Strong winds blow across grasslands. Grasses in grasslands have long roots growing deep in the ground. The long roots hold the grasses in place. Baobab trees grow in hot, dry grasslands. They only grow leaves when there is water. When it is dry, the trees survive using stored water in their large trunks or stems. Look at this trunk. I've never seen one like that in my life. Let's see. And that is the book, How Do Plants Survive? Now you can keep this video open if you want. Okay. So you can go back to it and review what we have read in order to answer the questions.